Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we'll see how to make a simple homely comfort food, that is cabbage and chana dal sabji and a simple dal. So first we'll keep the dal in the pressure cooker. For that I have taken 1/3 cup of tur dal and also 1/3 cup of moong dal. We'll wash both. So add the washed dals to your pressure cooker pan and also add sufficient water. I have taken 2 cups of water here. Add some haldi or turmeric powder to this. So to save time, I want to cook some rice also along with the dal. If you don't have the separator pans, doesn't matter, you can just put a stand. Here I have taken rice, 1 cup rice and 2 cups water, and I'll place it here like this. Now we'll cover it and cook it for 3 whistles. So while we are waiting for the rice and dal to be done, let's make our cabbage chana dal sabji. Here I have taken half kg of cabbage, and here I have 1/3 cup of chana dal which has been soaking for about 1 hour now. Also I have taken about 3 green chilies and slit them. First we'll take oil in a pan, just about a tablespoon will do. Add in some mustard seeds when the oil is hot. Next add in some cumin seeds or jeera. Next I am adding the slit green chilies. See, whenever you make vegetables like cabbage or cauliflower, it's always a good option to add green chilies instead of chili powder. The appearance, flavor, everything will be good. Now this soaked chana dal, I have drained out the water. Before that, let me add a little bit of hing. Next, add in this drained chana dal to it. Just stir this dal for a minute or so. Next, add in this chopped cabbage. Already washed the cabbage before chopping. So now just mix everything well together. This gets done very soon. Let's cover it for a few minutes. Let's open it. See, since the dal is soaked well, it will get cooked along with the cabbage. Now add a little bit of turmeric powder and salt. Mix all well together. I don't like to add chili powder or garam masala because I like to retain this natural color of the cabbage and the dals. So we'll just cook it for another 5 minutes more. Meanwhile, let's have a look at our rice and dal. See, the rice and dal are both well cooked. We'll remove this. Dal is well cooked, but just mash it again if you have a masher like this, or even with the back of a spoon, it's fine. This is the water in which I had soaked the dal, so we need not waste that. You can just use that to add to the dal to get it to the required consistency. See, our cabbage and chana dal is perfectly done. Lovely sabji we have. I am just going to add a few curry leaves on top. And it is ready to be served. Now our cooked dal is ready. Here I have a little bit of grated ginger, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic I have here, and I am taking 2 green chilies. We'll just roughly pound all these together. Wash my pressure pan. Now we'll put it back on heat. And for dal, it always is tasty to do the tadka, that is the seasoning, with ghee. So heat some ghee in a pan. Add some mustard seeds, some jeera, just 1 dry red chili, a little bit of hing, one chopped onion, fry the onions lightly. Add this pounded garlic, ginger and green chili. If you are a person who does not eat garlic, just omit the garlic and proceed with the rest of the recipe. You can still enjoy it. Fry everything together for a couple of minutes. Right in the beginning, I had soaked one small amla, that is gooseberry size of tamarind, in water. So now we extract the juice. Now add this tamarind water to it. Next, add in the cooked dal. Add the required quantity of salt and then allow everything to come to a boil. Now the dal is boiling well and all the flavors are mixed well together. I can switch it off. Finally, add some generous amount of fresh coriander leaves on top. Now we are ready to serve out our absolute comfort food, simple home style lunch. First the cabbage and chana dal sabji. And this dal. I have served some pickle and curd also. Also some steaming hot rice to go with it. And for dal rice, of course, we need ghee. See, this dal is also known as pappu locally. Pappu meaning dal. And this can be served both with chapati as well as rice, or whichever you are used to eating, you can make that and serve it along with that for lunch or dinner. Thank you for watching the video. A very simple, easy, comfort food for beginners, bachelors, everybody, especially on these winter days, hot steaming rice with hot dal and some sabji to go with it. It tastes really good. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.